Hi, welcome to another examples video for applications of using angles of elevation and depression. So for this one, we're looking at an example where we haven't been given a diagram to work off of. So the first thing we want to do is read through our question, highlight out any important information, and then we're going to draw our own diagram. So we've got two vertical buildings. We're 57 meters apart. They're 158 meters and 237 meters high. So find the angle of elevation from the top of the shorter building to the top of the taller building to two decimal places. Okay, so what we've got is we've been told we've got two buildings. So we've got a shorter one and then we've got a taller one here. Okay, so they're obviously on the ground because they're buildings. Okay, we've been told they're 57 meters apart. The shorter one is 158 meters and the taller one is 237 meters. Okay, so now that we've done this and, we've got a base to work from. So then it wants us to find the angle of elevation from the top of the shorter building to the taller building. So it's wanting us to find the angle from here to here. Okay, so from here, we now need to find where our right angle triangle is in this diagram. So if I look at this, my right angle triangle is right about here. Okay, so now I'm going to take that and I'm going to draw an actual right angle triangle. Okay, so once we've got that right angle triangle, we now put in what we know. Okay, so this is what we're finding. We don't know what the angle is. We know down here it's 57 meters, but what about here? We don't actually know what there is just yet. To find that side there, we need to go the taller building, take away the shorter building, and that gives us the difference in height and therefore the height of our triangle. So we're going to go 237, take away 158, and then that gives us 79. So that means that this is 79 meters there. So now that we've got our right angle triangle, our next step is to label. So our A, O, and H. Okay, now I look and go, okay, I've got my O and I got my A, which means I'm using a tan ratio today. So here we're going to go tan. So write the ratio for a start and then we can substitute in what we know. So we still don't know the angle. That's what we're going to be finding. Okay, our O is 79 and our A is 57. So from here, we're now going to need to use our inverse tan. So we're going to write theta equals tan. So inverse tan is that 79 over 57. So then we put that in the calculator. So remember when you're putting this in the calculator, hit shift, second F, whatever your calculator is for that top left button usually. So shift tan, and that gives us our inverse tan. And when you're doing it in a calculator, you should do it like this. So it should be tan, -1, put a bracket in if it didn't automatically do one, 79 divided by 57, and put a bracket at the end. Okay, so sometimes calculators put a bracket in automatically, sometimes they don't. Okay, so then once you've done that, we end up with 54.19 degrees. Okay, so now we've done that, we've found what it wants, and then our final step is to write our answer as in words. So we're going to say the angle of elevation from the top of the shorter building to the top of the taller building is 54.19, and then we'll put our degrees in separately because it's a bit uncooperative on the on here. Okay, and so now I've done that. I've written my answer in a sentence form, and we've finished our question then. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.